Checking in, making sure everybody's good. I just want to come on really quick and talk to you about what happened to my Uber app this morning on Monday, August the 12th, 2024, when I opened it up and get ready to go online, start scoping out how I was going to plan my day. This message came, there was a message in my in-app. It said refer to your email. So I went ahead and referred to my email, and this is the email that I got from Uber here. It's showing that, of course, you see the Uber logo there. It says, we reached out previously to let you know that Uber came to an agreement with the Attorney General, Andrea Campbell, that gives drivers access to new protections and benefits. We're excited to share that several of these benefits will soon be available to you. Here is some information on the new benefits you'll receive in the coming weeks. It says earnings income. Starting on Thursday, August 15, 2024, you will earn a guaranteed minimum of $32.50 per hour for your active time on trips that begin in Massachusetts. Active time is the total time you spend while on the way to pick up a ride until you drop off a rider. That is period 2 and period 3. Before, they were not paying us for idle time. They were only paying us, in many instances, from the time we pick up a passenger to the time we drop them off. There's some instances in Massachusetts since I've been here when they actually pay me on the way, periods 2 and 3. Period 1 is when you're just waiting for a request. Period 2 is when you accept the request, you're on your way to get a passenger. And period 3 is when the passenger is in the back seat and you're taking them to their destination. So from now, when this legislation hits, August 15th, by the time we accept a trip, go to the passenger, pick them up, as long as we complete that trip, we will be getting $32.50 an hour, which breaks down to 54 cents per minute. It says, active time is the total time you spend while on the way to pick up a ride until you drop off a rider. To meet the earnings guarantee, you may receive a supplemental payment at the end of a 2-week earnings period, paid on the following Thursday. As always, you will keep 100% of your tips on top of any supplemental payments. Did a video before. The tips are going to be included in this $32 per hour. So, yeah, you're going to keep the tips, but they're going to be included in this $32 per hour. They're not going to pay you $32 per hour. They say they will, but somehow they will make it so that the tips are included. But anyway, let me go ahead and continue. As always, you will keep 100% of your tips on top of any supplemental programs. Why should I believe that? When Uber and Lyft were sued in New York because tips were being stolen. And here in Massachusetts, I did a short about Lyft. In my Lyft app, it says, last month, which is July, drivers made $23 per hour. That includes tips and bonuses. So what makes you think this $32.50 per hour is going to be any different? I don't think so. It says there will be a partial earnings period between August 15th and 19th, 2024. The first full earnings period will begin on Monday, August 19, 2024, and end on Monday, September 2nd, 2024. The Massachusetts Benefits Hub in Driver's app. You can access the Massachusetts Benefit Hub in the Driver app by clicking on the 3 lines in the top left corner to open the menu. Select Earnings, then select MA Benefits to get to the hub. The Benefits Hub will become available to you by the first week of September. The hub is where you will be able to find more details on the benefits you've earned. And then this last thing they put on here says Massachusetts Driver Benefits Surcharge. This is the part I don't like. And this is the part I really don't think the Attorney General in Massachusetts, Andrea Campbell, understands this. I posted a couple in my community tab. I posted a couple videos there where 2 months ago, CBS Boston, or News 10 CBS Boston, They said they reached out to Uber to try to find out how this would impact the riders. Uber didn't respond. They didn't get back with them. So here we go. Here's the bombshell. We'll be introducing a new rider surcharge here under Massachusetts Driver Benefits Surcharge. It says, we'll be introducing a new rider surcharge on all trips starting in Massachusetts called the Massachusetts Driver Benefits Surcharge. This is a rider fee which helps Uber fund the new driver's benefit. So Uber made an agreement with the Attorney General. Those two parties, Uber and Lyft, those three parties made an agreement. And now passengers have to be held to this agreement. When Uber said we're going to pay $32.50 an hour, and now they want the passengers to supplement that for the benefits. Charge extra, a surcharge, really, to me, it's not fair. I'm going to go out to the news. Hopefully the news can break the story this week to let the public know, really, what to be prepared for coming this Thursday. Because if passengers really knew they were going to be charged extra money, how many passengers have extra money? Yet alone, many of them don't tip. Yet alone, how many are going to be able to spend an extra dollar or two or three or four, 5, 10, however much the surcharge is going to be? Looks like rides are not going to be completed. People don't have that set in their budget. People are going to start. They're going to be like people, you hear old people say they have to deny themselves this, that, and the other to get their prescription drugs or whatever. Just, it's going to be crazy here in Massachusetts, and I'm quite sure that the other local drivers in Providence, Rhode Island, or the state of Rhode Island, New Hampshire, Vermont, Maine, those surrounding states in Massachusetts, going to want to come to Massachusetts to test out this $32.50 an hour. So those passengers in those states will be probably high and dry, hung up, late for work, or whatever. But I just want to share one last thing here on these, because I did a little test myself, actually. I booked a trip. I put this in my community tab as well. I booked this trip here, and the trip said, starting today, well, tomorrow, so August 13th, 5:15 p.m., Boston Convention Center. The Omni Hotel is right there. Going to Boston Logan. They're going to charge me on a reserved trip $30.06. But it doesn't tell the breakdown how much it is, how much the surcharge is. The next one, I booked it for Wednesday, August 14th, the same time, 5:15 p.m. And you see there's a big difference in the price. On Tuesday, it's $30.06. On Wednesday, the price drops down to $20.06. Why the price drop? The same time, just the next day. All right, and on Thursday, it jumps back up from $20.06. It jumps up to $27.46. And this trip is going to be roughly probably a 15, 20, 30-minute trip. Just depends on traffic and what's going on. So these are the rates. So you see, booking a trip tomorrow, going to be $30.06. I changed the day, just to experiment with it. Booked it for Wednesday. It went down $10 on Wednesday for the same trip. And then on Thursday the 15th, it's going to go up to $27.46. Like I say, when I booked these trips, I canceled them anyway. I just wanted to show if they were going to break down the booking amount to see what the service fees were going to be. I'll experiment a little bit more. It's only a short trip. I think from the Boston Convention Center to Logan Airport is about 5 to 6 miles, something like that. So anyway, I'll experiment with a longer trip. I'll do a short video on that and let you all see on Thursday what is going to happen, because I'm going to start my day early Thursday, about probably 4 a.m., 5 a.m., just to test out this new thing on the 15th. Because, you know, Uber's day starts at 4 a.m., Lyft's day starts at 5 a.m. So let me see. Let's play around with it, toy around with it, just to see how it is going to be. So you all have a good night. Just wanted to share that with you, a little bit what's going on here in the state of Massachusetts. Read the email to you, showed it, and that's the thing I do not like is that our Attorney General made this agreement, and the riders did not agree. They did not even ask the riders, hey, you're okay with having to pay an extra surcharge to help pay the drivers. Uber and Lyft have plenty of money. They keep getting bonuses. They keep cashing out. They keep getting stock options. They have plenty of money. So why not go ahead and pay the drivers out of the money that we're already charging the customers without having to pay a service fee? So you all have a good night. Blessings to you. I'm out. Just wanted to share this little bit of information with you. Take care of yourselves. Blessings. A little bit of information with you. Take care of yourselves. Blessings. A little bit of information with you. Take care of yourselves.